Hello, friends. Today I am coming at you with 5 quick ways to find your unique blogging voice. That is so important, you guys. You really want your blog to sound like you. And let me tell you, from experience, if it doesn't sound like you, it's definitely not going to resonate. See, that's what you bring, is your unique perspective, your unique way of delivering that content to someone. Anybody can jump on AI and produce something that just sounds like a computer spit it out or a textbook, right? But if you embrace your unique voice, it's going to resonate with so many more readers and listeners. And I'm excited to jump right into that with you today. Okay. So we're going to go through the 5 points. They are: write like you're talking to a friend, embrace your quirks, share your personal stories, experiment until it feels right, and then get feedback from friends or other readers. Let's go ahead and dive into number 1. Write like you're talking to a friend. Okay, recently I had said something about this process. I think it was in the Blogger's Secret Formula, and one of my students said, "Oh my gosh, that was so good! Like you're talking to a friend." That makes conversational tone so much easier to navigate. Your tone is going to feel more natural, more friendly, more authentic, and your readers are going to feel like they're connecting with you. And that's what you want for a successful blog. Okay. So if you're talking like you're talking to your best friend, you're not going to give them a textbook definition. You're going to go, "Hey girl, let me just tell you, that's what I'm talking about." With your blog post, you want to make sure you're speaking in your authentic tone, or the tone of your company that you're writing for, depending on whether you're writing for yourself or for someone else. So that is number 1. Number 2 is going to be embrace your quirks. Boy, I think I do that one right. I think I do that one well. I am quirky. I admit it. I tell you, I do not edit my videos. I just let them go. And sometimes, I don't know, maybe some people think that's not the right thing to do. But see, a lot of what I want to convey to my readers is that anyone can do this. Anyone can be a blogger and get out there and let their voice be heard. They just need some skills and the right processes to get through that, the steps, and to learn some of the things to do. But it's your unique voice, and people are going to want to hear you. So embrace your quirks. If you are silly, then be silly. If you are sarcastic, then be sarcastic. If you have a certain leaning towards a type of humor, go ahead, lean on into that. That is going to set you apart from everyone out there that's doing maybe possibly the same topic as yours. Okay, so number 3, let's go on there. It's share your personal stories. I love this one. So I've told you about my chinchilla blog, right? Okay, so that's one of my personal stories that I share. Sometimes I share things about my family or about what we're doing, about funny things when I've messed up something, when I've messed up my blog site. Oh my gosh, my website. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. It's funny, but I'm not a techie person. I'm a creative. So there you go. That's why I hired somebody. So every blogger has their own story. Sharing those personal experiences can bring your post to life. And that, again, anybody can spit out something that sounds like a textbook if they just have some good writing skills, right? But putting your unique perspective on something, your voice, your story, and your how this actually relates to you, or your experiences with whatever you're talking about, that is what's going to make all the difference. Okay, so those are things like the blooper reels and the stories from your past, from your successes and your failures. Those kind of things are what I'm talking about here. Okay, so let's go on to number 4, and that is going to be experiment until it feels right. Listen, I've told you before, my blogging journey started with multiple different avenues. I didn't know if I wanted to write about empty nesting, about blogging, about in general, blogging in general, or about what else was it? Oh, I can't even remember. Oh, my own thoughts, my own poetry, my own daily struggles. I just wasn't sure what I wanted to write about it that time. So I just started writing and writing and writing, knowing that I could pull things down off the internet if I wanted to. I could delete things if I wanted to. But I wanted to see what would hit and what would resonate. And more people started asking me, well, how do you blog? Well, I never thought I was going to go in that direction, but I was so excited to share my knowledge. And after about the fifth person I had taught, I thought, why in the world do I not write this down? So it's plug and play every time someone asks me. And that's why we started the courses on Simply Sunni, our Simply courses. That's why we started the YouTube channel. And that's why our blogs lean a lot of times towards beginner bloggers. But we also do talk about small business blogging and social media marketing so that we can help those small businesses who don't want to take on those tasks themselves. And Simply Sunni team can help take that on. We can do their social media management, we do their blogging, and so much more. We can even do their email marketing as well. So there are a lot of different things that we can do at Simply Sunni, and that all came from me experimenting with the different things I like to do until something really stuck out, until my readers were telling me what they liked and what they wanted to hear. So that is the really fun part. And don't think of it as a failure if you're going back and deleting those other posts years later. Trust me, I did it. I mean, you don't see the chinchilla blog on there, right? That was for a client, but you would never see that. You would never see some of my past poetry and things that I put up. It was pretty funny. So I take things down and I put them up and I see what resonates. And that is going to be really important for the beginning of your blogging journey. Now I pretty much have it down pat, but it's really important for you to give yourself that leniency and go ahead and experiment. Now, number 5 is to get feedback from friends or other readers. That is so important. You know, the WordPress community is great about that if you have a WordPress blog, then other WordPress bloggers can see what you're writing and they can comment and post. And sometimes they're the best people to share your information out, to tell you, share their comments and their feelings and their thoughts. They're so encouraging and the community is so good. So that's one place where you can get feedback. Another would be to email your blog to some friends before you actually post it. It's not a bad idea. Your draft, and just say, hey, do you think this sounds good? What do you think of this? Do you think this will resonate with my readers? Make sure you let them know who your target audience is and exactly who you're talking to. Then you can also do tests and quizzes and little test articles on Facebook and Instagram, on YouTube, or anywhere really, any of the social media platforms, and Pinterest too, and just kind of see what people like a this or that kind of post, and on social media, and get people's feedback. There are so many places that you can go to get feedback from others to help you make your blog post the best it can be. And if you didn't know, I've been offering a 30-minute phone call for one lucky winner I'm going to choose at the end of the month, that's going to get to have a conversation with me about the blog post. So you'll email your blog post to me, I'll read through it, I'll make my own notes, and then we'll get on the phone and we'll talk through how I can help you make your blog post the absolute best that it can be. So, and there's no charge to you for that. Alternatively, we also have a free consultation with any small businesses that need someone to help them with their social media or their blogging on their website. So we have both of those things available right now. We've got the Blogger's Secret Formula course that is only going to be available at $27 until, well, it was supposed to be the end of October, but now we'll be announcing pretty soon. So this is kind of a sneak announcement that we are extending that for Black Friday all the way through the end of November. By popular demand, everybody was saying, can you wait, because I've got other things I'm trying to finish up. So I thought, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Not to mention, you can always get the course now and hang on to it and do it when you're ready, because it doesn't go away. Once you purchase it, you have it. So that's another thing to think about. If you don't want to take the course until next year, but it's going to go up to the $99 at the end of November, then go ahead and get it now, because it won't go away, and then let it hang out, and then you get the discount. It's 73% discount. It's amazing. And then you can take take the course in January. And if you're going to do that, go ahead and let me know you're going to do that, because I'm excited for you. And maybe I'll send you a message and just make sure that you're getting started and see how you're doing on that. And finally, I just wanted to let you know that finding your voice is an ongoing journey. It's not a right away thing. It wasn't for me, and I'm sure it probably won't be for you. Enjoy the process. Keep experimenting. Keep diving into different subjects and different topics until something really hits home for you and you're able to express it with all the emotion and intensity that you and your personality can deliver. Your voice is what makes your blog special. Just remember that. And please, if you don't mind, I would appreciate you to subscribe, like, and share this YouTube channel. That's what keeps us going, keeps me being able to put this information out here for you. So, and help other, new beginner bloggers. I mean, I want to help everybody I can. So this is how we do it. Please be sure to subscribe and